really in a small forward position. Now here's Koulibaly outside for Davis. Shot clock at 5. To stop the run. Again with the block.
And it seems like every time a shot's gone up, he's been there to send it away. What a defensive performance.
And believe it or not, he's now set a new franchise record for blocks in a playoff game. And it's Washington with the ball. After the basket by Cleveland. Back to Russell. There's a screen. Shoots from 12. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now here's Harden. And Davis with the block.
He is such an impactful defensive player. Davis's length and timing makes him a prime-time shot blocker.
He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to...
Round 1, Eastern.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1. Here we go. Off the tip, it's Washington. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. George is out there with Davis. Then it's Alexander Saul. Then it's Russell. And it's Young in at the point.
Yeah, that's as easy as it gets for Davis. The defense can't let him get established positioning inside.
Harden finds Allen. Inside. And stolen by Song. Harden against Young. It's Davis on the wing. Outside, Russell. George sets a screen. And Russell gets it to go.
An active competitor. Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Harden against Young. Harden surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Merrill. Good on the triple.
And just a smooth player who reads the floor incredibly well. Harden is always looking to get his teammates involved.
Back to Young. That one, no good. Good D by Mobley. Merrill with the ball. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Sets a great screen, and then Mobley gets perfect position there on the roll.
Wizards have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Russell kicks to Young. Saar with the screen on Harden. Young drives in. It's stolen by Allen. Merrill on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. Mobley the pass to Harden. The kick out to Mobley. And Davis sends it back.
What a great feel for shot blocking. AD just has that tremendous length that affects teams.
4 on the clock. Harden way outside. Rebound. On Washington.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
That was a complete lapse in judgment.
Here's Young. Basket is good. For one more at the line.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And that's something that makes Young unique. His ability to really pile up the numbers offensively in both scoring and assist totals.
Harden up top, defended by Young. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
If you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. Pass to Song. Now Young. Here's the triple. Connects from three-point range. Young's got his second basket of the night.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's Young. 6 points for him. Outside, Russell. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Davis. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, he is selective when he shoots it, but AD will stretch it out there.
Pass to Tyson. And Merrill has it in the corner. Mobley outside. Back to Merrill. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
Wizards leading by 3. Outside, George. Mobley against Davis. No good. Good D by Mobley. Harden kicks to Mobley. Here's Merrill. Off target from outside.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Young finds Russell. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. Through the ball, he's checked in for the Wizards. Outside, Davis. Back to Young. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Young's got 8 points. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Merrill. And here is Allen. Here is Harden. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Now Koulibaly. On the outside. Nasty move.
Oh, that's how you protect the rim.
Harden dishes to Allen. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping... ability gives him a great advantage. Now, Koulibaly. Now, Sar. Young left side. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Davis. Shoots over Mobley. And there's...
Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Wizards know that stats, seeds, records are nothing. A storm has been brewing, and they are determined to bring a surge of energy in the opening game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Davis out there with Sar. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Trae Young. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, the Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. James Harden out there with Sam Merrill. And it's Tyson in at small forward. You take a look at the Cavaliers. They come in with home court advantage. But I don't think many people expect them to skate right through.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if this series isn't hard fought. right away. They're going to have to get into the take no prisoners mindset that you need.
The Wizards making a switch here. Russell is checked in. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside Harden. Pass to Merrill. Yes! And a nice assist from Harden.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Outside Young. Left side Russell. Just 5 to shoot. The shake. Young, the pass to Russell. Merrill with it. Russell covering. Pass to Merrill. Back to Mobley. Here's Tyson. Mobley outside. From the arc. The offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Now Young. Davis with a screen on Harden. Young, the pass to Russell. Outside for Davis. Buries it from 3.
Now remember, AD only made 3 three-point shots in his first 3 seasons. Try and say that fast. So he's added that dimension to his game.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. On defense, Washington. Pass to Tyson. Cleveland working the ball around now. A shot by Merrill, no good. And so Davis will bring it up for Washington. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Merrill, right side. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Stolen by Harden. Here's Tyson. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Russell, the pass to Young. Davis with a screen on Harden. Young attacking, and Davis slams it home.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Trailing by 4. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Pass to Tyson. Now here's Harden. Here's Merrill. Hits the trifecta. Merrill's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Davis a screen. Russell pass to Davis. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mobley outside. 4-3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
Davis a screen. On the wing, Davis. And it's Merrill who clears it away.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Tyson. Mobley, right side. Clock at 6. Harden with it. And it's Young picking him up. Shot from the wing. Rebound by the Wizards. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Young, the pass to Russell. Davis a screen. The shot by Russell, no good. Cleveland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Mobley. And here's Allen. Here's Tyson. And here's Harden, guarded by Russell. Nice shot by Harden.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
Washington trailing. Outside Russell. Davis a screen. Can't nail the jumper.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Pass to Harden. Now Mobley. Now Merrill, guarded by Russell. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So for Washington, Whitmore's checked in for George. And it's Johnson in for Coulibaly. The Wizards have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Harden against Young. Pass to Russell. With the drive. They still need this. Young misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Merrill passes to Harden. Shoots over Young. That's short off the rim.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Johnson with a bucket.
Well, Johnson doesn't just take a lot of threes. He makes them, too.
The Cavs trailing. Allen outside. Outside Harden for 3. Russell with the rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. A different look for Cleveland. Strus comes in for Tyson. And it's Schroeder in for Merrill. And Harden's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mobley passes to Allen. Back to Mobley. Pass to Harden. Shoots. Yes, on the jumper. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
On the wing, Davis. Back to Young. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Young's gotten his second bucket.
trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
Young against Schroeder. Here's Davis. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Harden. And it's blocked by Davis. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Russell with the ball. Bruce covering. Outside Russell. Davis, the pass to Russell. Here's Whitmore outside. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. The Cavaliers leading. Over to the left wing. Outside Strus. The teardrop, and the shot's good.
And a nice find by Mobley. Keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Washington's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Harden against Russell. And there's the lob. Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Allen. To the paint. Here's Harden. Second shot opportunity. Knocks it loose. Schroeder against Russell. Schroeder passes to Harden. Now here's Mobley. A minute 15 left in the first.
Smart play there by Mobley, a coach's son, man. This guy, he's been around the game his entire life.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Just willing that one in. That's a tough shot there by Russell.
Outside Schroeder. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Schroeder against Russell. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Gill, pass to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a two-handed jam!
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Schroeder finds Mobley. Gill grabs the board. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
The kick out to Johnson. Russell deciding where to go with it. He gets it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cleveland on top, leading by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Keon Ellis is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Dean Wade. And it's Bryant in at the center. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Schroeder, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Wizards trail by 3. Right side, Russell. Kick out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Russell. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Bryant. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Bryant's got his first 2 points. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. There's the screen by Johnson. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Schroeder. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, such a polished shooter, even as a rookie. Johnson gets the ball and drills it.
Strus the pass to Schroeder. Basket's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
And there's a pick. On the wing, Whitmore. Russell against Schroeder. There's the screen by Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Russell against Schroeder. And Bryant pulls it down. Cleveland leading by 4. Outside Schroeder. Back to Strus. Ellis outside. Pass to Bryant. Outside Strus. On target from range. Strus has got 5.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
The kick out to Johnson. Back to Russell. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Schroeder with it. Russell covering. From deep, Strus. And Cleveland another 3.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Washington. It's a 10-point game. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tyson, he's checked in for Bryant. Merrill comes in for Strus. And it's Harden in for Ellis. And then for Washington, Gills checked in for Levitier. Koulibaly comes in for Whitmore. And it's Trae Young in for Johnson. Sarge checked in for Washington. Davis comes in for Russell. Washington making some changes. Gill comes in for Sarr. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Anthony Davis. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Harden from outside. The rebound by the Wizards.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight. They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Harden. Takes a 3.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting.
Schroeder against Koulibaly. Russell from outside. George passes to Russell. 5 on the clock. Back to George. Looking to win the run. Rebounded by James Harden. The Cavaliers lead by 10. Tries to break his ice. And he takes it up and lays it in.